it's all about good behavior because the fact that he's facing fucking 10 years, that's a decade.
Like I'm not judging women at all. Like I'm not judging women at all, so I don't want nobody thinking I'm on some shit like I'm hating on what women. If you want to get on the camera and twerk every day for free, be my guest. It's all business. I'm just saying at the end of the day, it just seems like every time I see a video pop from her page or just anything, it's nothing but twerking going on. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't saying it like that, but I am saying it like that. I ain't saying motherfucker I get righteous and find Jesus. I mean, even though that'd be great too, but it just seems like that's just all that it is. Beyonce twerking. Her and Cardi B new song twerking, working out twerking. Now you know how to twerk while you sitting down now. Like come on, like it's like yo, it's like she really just coming up with new moves every week. That it's like you thought you saw it all. She got a new move.
That's what the bitches want to see.
And I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it.
And it's not that that's what they want to see. It's just that's what
no, you're right. That's what they want
to push on the generation of women. They want them to be hoes. Follow what you see. Nigga, today is overly sexual, so you can't even.
Anybody with a clear brain that's listening to this conversation, y'all would know that we saying, yeah, we love women, yeah, we desire women, but all we trying to fucking say is, nigga, it be too much butt on the internet. It's too much butt on it. Like, it's too much.
It's too many 304s, man. We have too many Brittany Renner women out here fucking up the game.
Shit.
And it's like the plan is so fucking simple. You damn near could grab it. I see the plot. Nigga. How I know this shit is real. I don't know if I said this in a previous episode or not, but recently my daughter, I allow her to listen to songs by Miss Rachel, of course. Anybody that's a parent knows Miss Rachel, and fucking the new Blues Clues shit. Now that's what I'm saying. The Blues Clues shit has been always, every time I checked it out, it's valid, it's okay, no issues. It's not like the old one, but you know what I'm saying, it's good for this generation. The one episode where they played a song that I've heard them play before on that shit, I heard them play it, but when I see the visuals of it, there shouldn't be a whole bunch of motherfucking cartoon animals marching with LGBTQ flags all over the video, on the bus, on just everywhere on the video is LGBTQ shit. The flag is all over the goddamn video. I saw that shit caught my attention right there. I said, wait, I paused that shit, and then I showed my child's mother. I showed her this shit, I'm like, yeah, bitch, you know what I'm saying?
And I remember months ago we had this conversation. I think in like February or March.
Yeah.
And you was like, nah, y'all, they ain't really out
there promoting it.
They ain't really out there doing that at jobs, nigga. They was just going
to babies.
They was just doing pride as y'all.
Yes.
Giving out shirts that got the pride with the different colors on it.
They did pride as well.
Bro.
2 different shirts. The one shirt got the pride on it, and then they got the Walmart on the sleeve, and then they got the other. That's
they were just passing them out the past 3 days. This week. This freaking week alone.
Straight giving.
And they making you pay $10 to have one.
They making you have that shit?
No, it's not.
It's
just the fact that they're like, yo.
I thought they were making you like,
no,
bitch, you better get this.
No, they're just saying when you come into work, like, yo, we want to let you know that we understand that this community means a lot to this business.
I will tell you right now.
They're not forcing you, but they let you know.
I'll even tell you right now, anybody that work in my job, sorry if y'all watching this, but I gotta say it. If y'all love the community that much, why, out of all the flags, they got every country flag hanging up over the break room, right? Why is the pride flag the biggest one?
Because that's a community support moves.
Even flags I never heard of or seen in my life are all hanging up there. Why is that one the biggest? In my opinion.
Do y'all think that community is more important than animals?
You gotta understand, bruh. You talking about that shit at work?
Real shit. Is that community? My fault. Is that community worth more than animals? Because you know how they put the value of a dog or whatever over a human.
Yeah.
Is that community?
No.
In my opinion, no.
Because you know people, they really love those fucking animals.
Don't hurt that dog. Why would you do that to him just because?
Take him to fucking jail.
Like that commercial that try to make you guilt trip and cry when you have a fucking dog or a cat over there hurting shit at 3 in the morning.
If you kick a dog nowadays, your ass, they were gonna test you to either get killed or go to jail.
Oh wait, time out. I just put it together. So you basically saying you kick a dog, go to jail, and if you kick a gay man or you know what I mean,
still go to jail.
Wow. So they same level.
Right here. Right here.
I'ma say
they're on the same level as a goddamn baby. Babies, gay, babies, LGBT, and animals you can't fuck with.
That's why when the bull, Jesse, whatever, smooth, whatever that nigga name is, the nigga that Deja Chappelle was clowning, cause he tried to do the fake shit where he tried to act like he got jumped and shit.
I forgot his name, but the boy from Empire. The boy from Empire.
I said his name, Jesse Smollett.
Jesse Smollett.
That nigga tried to use the whole I got jumped because of my race because he knew the amount of money, publicity, and exposure he would have got if he would have got away with it.
Yep.
He was a gay man that was getting punched or discriminated by some niggas.
I'm glad you said that, but that's another one. My fault.
Go ahead.
LGBTQ, animals, babies. Because we can't say the whole black race. The men still get treated like shit, but the black woman, that bitch is damn near compared to God in society.
I'm mad that you just said that. So let's y'all speak y'all 3 truths, and I'm not gonna cut nobody.
All right.
Hold up, y'all.
You go first. I'm gonna give you a question.
Hold up.
Get your rank into those 4.
Babies, LGBTQ, black women. No. Babies, animals, LGBTQ, then black women.
Those are the top 4. You fuck with, you locked up instantly. You fuck with those 4, get locked up
instantly. Especially if the black woman actually looks good.
So tell me. Like I said, I want y'all to speak y'all 3 truths. Tell me if I'm a hater. Can I sit here and say that black women have put more black men in jail than white women? White women?
Yes.
Am I a hater for that?
No, within the past 30 years, that has been the case.
So why is it this stigma that it's cool, and y'all know where I'm going with this, it's cool for a nigga to fuck with a black chick, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, because if you with a black chick and she find out you fucking with a Puerto Rican bitch or something like that, she ain't gonna say nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, the bitch probably look better than her, hair longer than her, body better.
They'll still talk shit.
They'll still talk shit. If you're not fucking with a black
Nah, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. I don't think that's what it is. I think once it gets to the point where it's not brown descent. They cool, in my opinion, this is my theory. I feel like black women, most of them, they cool, not saying they cool with it, but they'll get past if you go to another black chick, if you go to like Puerto Rican, Mexican, you can even fuck with like an Indian type chick. It's always when a nigga goes to the Chinese, the Asian, the white, Canadian route where it's like, oh, you want to be with them white bitches. They gonna call the cops on you, but more black women is putting niggas in jail at a rapid rate than white women ever could.
I've heard a black woman tell a nigga, if you don't want to fuck with me, you could go fuck with Lupe and Maria. Now, that's not, I fuck with this bitch, even though the bitch that she's talking about was tan, not too dark, but she was tan.
Your stance is black women, we love black women, we love all women that was born women.
They're selfish. They're selfish. They only want the men. They want the men of the same race there because they want to be able to shit on them, verbally, physically abuse them. Our word of his funds, of his money,
and his sanity.
And still managed to be married to him and bring him around like he's a fucking tool.
Drake said, I want a quick death and to eat, but that's a slow death because she gonna literally watch you die. Your pocket.
That's why Drake said in that song he did with SZA, you bitches get carried away. Don't let that shit fall over your head, nigga. That's real shit. They get carried away.
I'm gonna say.
And if you date anyone outside of the race, they will hang you by your they will, you know what I'm saying?
Crucify you.
In society, in eyes. Bitches, especially if you a big name too, if you a celebrity black man, they'll smut you the fuck out.
The last point, I'm gonna let you.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying the last point I was gonna get across. I'm not sorry for talking.
Go ahead. I gotta say this one.
It's safe to say that black women, in your opinion, your theory, black women do not like when a black man goes to or moves on to any other woman that's not a black woman. If it's another black woman, they still gonna hate, but they just gonna be jealous. But if it's not a black woman, then it's like you done went to the other side.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let me hear this. 75% of multiracial relationships are black women going to other races.
Black men?
Black women.
Black women.
Going to other races, but still put smut on the name of the black man.
Yeah, it's that's
why is
that's
more than
ludicrous.
50% of y'all
Talk.
going to other races? But if a man does it, it's all fire and brimstone.
Because they made it known that they fuck with Chad more than Tyreek.
Yes.
That's just what it is.
That's what it is. So everything, literally, everything we're saying, from a female mindset, honestly, I'm saying, it's always hypocritical. 75, I'm sorry, ladies, I love y'all to death, I really do, but 75 to 85% of y'all are hypocritical. In y'all decision making, not a lot of y'all, but money management, and your mindset on relationships is hypocritical.
And your expectations is too fucking high.
That's why honestly, it's too high for their own fucking selves. Not even just towards men, it's too high for their own fucking selves.
Speaking of expectations, did we expect Usher to be at the Super Bowl?
Usher has been one big promo.
Who getting backstage tickets to the Super Bowl concert?
Bitches talking about is she ready and shit. That's all warm up to what the fuck I'm really about to do. And then after this, don't be surprised when you see me at the Grammys.
Of course it's gonna be at the Grammys.
Come on, man. The MTV Awards. You gonna see my ass a lot now.
My thing is, I'm not saying it surprised me. He's talented, he's a great artist, and he makes phenomenal music. I'm not taking that away from the nigga. I'm just saying the mere fact of like, you always see this bullshit, this gimmick, somebody turned into a meme. This nigga was on roller skates and he fell and he got back up because only Usher is allowed to truly fall off skates and it still be cool without him becoming a meme, like Genuine or something falling off the dam. So I'm just looking at it like, it's just funny to me that all that bullshit happened, but I'm not gonna lie, them shows he was doing was phenomenal, but them moments was spicing it up, like we'll be going out to the crowd. But I'm sitting there like,
getting niggas ready for what was gonna come.
That shit felt like it was written, like that's what be so weird. It's like, yo, it don't surprise me. Like it surprised me, but it's like, damn, this shit was, like you said, it was prepped and it was
people swore that shit was real, but that's why in my head it's like, the situations is too random. The shit with Kiki, that shit was too random. A lot of the shit that he's been involved in lately is too random. So now that's why I wasn't even surprised when you say when I found out the day that he was gonna perform at the Super Bowl, I was not shocked.
I was shocked about the fact that all the shit was going on really came into fruition like that, and we watched it. He was doing his shows and doing his thing, but he had the right singing ability still at his age, along with the right amount of bullshit for this generation. And when you brought both of them together, it's like, oh damn, Usher really is that nigga for real.
That's the power of the industry.
That's what is getting everybody buzzed. You can be top tier talent, but if you're not in the bullshit, you ain't gonna be up there for long.
That's the power of the motherfucking industry right there. They allowed that shit.
Plain and simple.
If you was most hated, you ain't getting no shine. But if you lined up right with us, we'll take care of you. So Usher is taking care of the right motherfuckers behind closed doors to get this shot up. He ain't the only one, but you could just tell.
Yes.
You could just tell.
Yes.
And if they hated you,
he's just plugged in.
They'll treat you like Tory Lanez.
The good old boys.
they'll treat you like Tory Lanez if they hate you. But if you do everything right, you play with the right cards, then they'll treat you like how they treating Usher right now. And Drake.
I'm not gonna say they hated Tory Lanez. I'm gonna say that he lost against the female community.
I know you hate when anybody.
I'm saying the female community is going to get killed.
I'm just saying, bro. Them, the males, the scent males was jumping on the bandwagon with the bitches.
I call them bitches.
I know you hate when anybody repeat themselves, but I gotta say this again. Tory Lanez was questionably, if not by far, making the greatest music of his life, while he was still on trial, back and forth, figuring out the court situation of what was his fate.
Yes.
When he was able to be out here and make music and talk about everything that happened through his music, that nigga, and based off his faith, that nigga was making the best music of his career.
Yes.
But nobody gave a fuck.
No.
They gave Megan 6 awards that we ain't even hear of until 2022. In this year. And I'm not saying I'm against women, I'm just saying they made and created awards for her while he was the real award winner.
Yep.
Power of the industry. So
Savage belongs to be the #1 song just because Beyonce got on it.
Yes.
Nigga, it's like Most High. Most High was that. I fuck with Most High from Tory Lanez. I thought that was an award-winning song.
That was an award-winning song. I don't know why they did that.
But the climate, the climate of things at that time.
That song was supposed to be praised to the Lord. Like niggas was supposed to be TikTok in the club, at the crib, balling, shooting threes with it.
They would have been.
Yep.
If he was lined up right with the right people.
Yep.
This nigga in the boxing ring fighting a demon. Like a literal demon with gloves on there.
He's still there.
And I ain't gonna lie, when he did that, and I'm glad you brought that up. When he did that shit, knocked the demon out, and he did like the little Ali pose that he won, I'm like, yo, this nigga gonna get found innocent and fuck the world up.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm talking about this before like the Kelsey Ayers and all, and the phone call interviews was coming through. That shit, I'm like, yo, this nigga really about to beat it. He about to beat it. He really is about to come out on top. And I just looked at it and I'm like, ain't no way in hell. That's why they had that video froze for about 4 or 5 months and they wouldn't let the views go up. You can watch it, but the views is froze.
Yes.
So when you go on there, you see 300,000. That shit's supposed to say 5 million.
Yep.
That shit says 33 million.
That shit said more than that. That's a 100 million type of song.
I know.
But that's 33 million through the hate.
Yes.
Cause as you gotta understand, YouTube could do whatever the fuck you want with your shit.
They really do.
Artists or not.
And that's all I was trying to say, bro. Like that nigga was really making music in his career. Nobody gave a fuck, and they gave her sympathy awards for mediocre songs. She hopped on Eazy-E songs and destroyed it, like literally, not a good way, like destroyed it.
She's still a black woman.
Yeah.
That got shot in her leg. Got shot in her toe. By another black woman, but we not going. It was Tory. You heard the judge.
This nigga's really on the jail call saying, like, you know, I ain't been able to see myself or see my face in like over 30, 40 days. I'm like, that's some sick shit. Then I even see what you look like for months.
They're breaking.
Stop the jokes. Yo!
They're breaking.
He gonna look at himself and think that he's the real clone. No, that's really you, nigga. You just ain't seen yourself in 28 months.
Yep. They're breaking him. That's what they do. They'll break you when they got you somewhere isolated and in a controlled environment, like a jail. We got control of that shit. You ain't going nowhere. It's not like you outside and you can go on a run and we don't know where the fuck you at.
Let's come back to the conversation we had before about the either being on fire or going through that internal damnation where every day you're gonna be perfectly fine to live through this bullshit.
Yes.
That's more torture to me.
Yes, and he's doing that shit sober too.
Yep.
No drugs. Now imagine dealing with the test of time and society hating you and
burning in fire for all eternity. You could still be alive every day and burn. That gotta be hateful. But to know that I'm perfectly fine and you're just gonna keep putting me in this loop where I just stab and then every time I try to leave, you're just gonna put. That is too, and I'm perfectly fine. I'm functioning, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm breathing. I'm really.
It goes 2 ways. Yes, they're both bad, but they go in the same route. Like physically getting burnt or psychologically we live in the same shit every day.
I'm learning every year that they saying how your mental is and how you think about yourself and how you see things, that shit matter. So to mentally fuck somebody like that slowly, that's more lethal in my opinion. This physical shit dead for real. You can have all the physical, if your mental ain't right, you fucked up. There's plenty of niggas that got good physical, mental fucked up. That's why they got billions and they still commit suicide. But you got some niggas that got the brains, but niggas lazy, their body can't do it. So that's why they just call the shots. Like, yo, I'm gonna just get him to do it. Cause I know he got the energy to go do it. So it's like, that's really what it come down to for real, man. That shit crazy. But I wanna bring up some numbers, y'all. Let me know if it's a W or L. Rod Wave, Nostalgia sells 137 first week. His album was called Nostalgia. I'm thinking it's an album. Yeah, it's an album. 137 first week. Niggas out here selling 50, 30 pieces.
That's good numbers. Especially you don't hear about Rod Wave like that.
That sound right.
Well, to me, I don't hear about Rod Wave.
He not out there like that. Nah.
You don't think so?
Not
that's what I'm saying. Down south
not out there like top, like he not top 10 right now.
Down south people will probably, they'll say different.
They'll say different, but
so you say y'all say currently he's not top 10?
To me, I don't. And plus,
currently, not all time. Currently.
In general, looking at social media and everything, no.
Okay, alright.
When everybody was all on Rod Wave and shit,
they was for
I really wasn't. When niggas would tell me the newest Rod Wave song, no disrespect on him, you know what I'm saying, but I never
You weren't tapped in. You weren't tapped in like that.
I wasn't.
So it's like that's it.
So this is another set of numbers. You want me to call it Scarlet or Doja?
Doja.
Doja Cat, Scarlet.
Demon bitch.
She's on pace to sell, and this was 4 days ago, last time it was updated. She's on pace to sell 55K first week. To talk about demons and sell your soul and 55K.
Her name is Lucy right now.
55K first week.
She all that.
I'm calling her Lucy.
She all that and a burning bag of.
Wait, what was the numbers?
55K. She's on pace to sell 55K first week.
Notice what I said.
She don't get more than that.
She is all that in a bag of burning Doritos chips.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Flaming hot.
Yep.
What
Flaming.
you just say? Oh, based off the numbers, 55K first week on pace.
I think it's gonna be more than that. I'm gonna say she'll hit 65 probably first week.
Fuck that. 60K first week. L or W.
It did alright.
It's okay.
I ain't never gonna give no shit like that props.
No, I'm not.
It's on the same lines as that Travis Scott shit. I can't. Nah.
And she got the second song on Billboard behind Drake and SZA, Slam You Up. She got Doja Cat got that Paint the Town Red.
Paint the Town Red. That bullshit.
It's number 2 on Billboard.
Damn.
And shockingly, Fuck You Mean by Gunna is still at number 9.
Which is crazy.
You bitch ass niggas. Nah, I'm calling it that. You bitch ass niggas. And y'all smutted this nigga name out saying he ain't gonna do. I don't give a fuck about what none of you bitch ass niggas say, cause I ain't never said nothing hateful.
It's clips.
It's just.
Fuck you mean?
Word up. It's just at the end of the day, nigga. It ain't no question of, is he gonna continue to make good music? Is he gonna be able to make better songs, nigga? It ain't about that, cause I know he is. It's about the fact that, nigga, he won, you bitch ass niggas. He won.
And we talked about it before. Yeah, he damn sure did.
And it's not me saying that I'm glad he put Thug in jail, nigga. I'm devastated that Thugger is still in jail, putting on weight. He's losing the neck.
Transition. He's gonna be all about the Muslim, all that.
But Kevin Gates, you talk about a nigga that had phases. He has a phase every 6 months. First he's practicing semen retention. Next thing, he's not eating or drinking anything for 47 days. He can start a car with his hands.
I can see it.
He dipped himself in the great water, so he's saved. He cleansed himself.
He's good now. But at some point, still gonna talk about shooting niggas.
And do not say nothing about his man bun, the feather on his head. Leave that alone, cause that ain't none of your business.
Yep. He's
Phases.
still Big General.
Yep. You got another set of numbers?
A nigga, grown ass man wearing a damn feathers on his head with a ponytail.
I believe him when he says that though.
But then niggas gonna manipulate it and just say that's some Indian shit. That's some Native American shit. Come on, man. Come on. That's some Native American shit that this grown ass man got a bun and fucking two bird feathers.
Meanwhile, he just told you.
Now he Navajo.
Meanwhile, he just told you he ain't eat or drunk anything in the last 27 days.
Fasting.
And he's practicing semen retention. So even if he has physical intercourse with a woman, he doesn't release.
But then still promote the fact that I'll break you down, like always on some freaky shit regarding bitches.
But
telling bitches new positions they can do.
Ever since I've been fast and practicing semen retention, my skin better. I got more energy. I feel more good.
But then you breaking bitches back on stage and shit, dick to ass all over and over and over in a crowd full of 100,000 people.
Niggas remember that Brittany Renner Kevin Gates live video.
Yep.
Nigga, they still remember the fucking Carisha shit. Or whatever the fuck. Young Miami shit. He go on every panel now talking about some freaky ass. It'll be talking about the music for 5 or 10 minutes, but then instantly you know at some point they gonna talk about any new diseases that he think he got from fucking with whatever bitch he's fucking with now. And some nasty ass shit that he comes up with this year. Man, I just like shitting on a bitch. Like he'll say shit like that and that'll go viral. Like, come on.
Of course, it's toxic. We already said
and nasty as hell. People nowadays been getting real fucking nasty.
Yup.
Every year it's some new nasty shit. Oh, now bitches like getting pissed on and
they like
promoting
pissing on themselves.
A bitch think it's sexy when she shits on herself.
Yep.
Like, come on, what?
And honestly, that's been a fetish for a very long time.
We fucking animals now?
Yep.
When we talking about shitting and pissing on ourselves, like we not even humans no more.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
They back to being toddlers.
Nigga, that's
these numbers is based
and
off.
they parents.
These numbers is based off April. I'm gonna get a more updated one, but it's saying the rappers with the highest first week sales of 2023. Now, obviously, we just updated and saw that around Wave 137, but this is some April shit of 2023. They saying Tyler Creator 68 first week.
Yeah.
At the time, that was the highest.
Yeah, he was.
But 68 first week, like, why do niggas not remember that niggas used to have millions of people who buy this?
Yeah.
Millions of people who buy this shit.
Yeah, but it's all streams now.
Trippie Redd 56.
Makes sense.
Yeet 55.
That's crazy. I thought he was gonna do 25. That nigga, I mean, I don't hear the kids blowing him up like they used to.
Nah. But this is back in April. I think in April they were playing him a little bit.
Yeah, the kids love Yeet.
Yeah.
They like anything that's sketchy nowadays.
Of course. Fucking of course.
The zestier the better.
They saying they got Yachty on here, 36K, 29 by Young Boy.
I'm surprised.
But that was as of April, and that was like the top first week sales. But we were saying this around May, June. This year been really a little slow when it comes to music, I feel like. Maybe I'm just tripping, but
that's what they said though. The music industry is going broke. It's going bankrupt.
I don't even like the fact I'm about to say this, but it's like the woman is carrying
the music. They're the ones that get played on social media.
Yeah,
this isn't my fault. I'm not saying this never happened before because we had the MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs. We had the motherfuckers.
And I'm glad you went on this point.
No, for real. We had the motherfuckers that really was like, oh nah, these motherfuckers like really might be better than the niggas for real. It's really turning into Ice Spice, Sexyy Red, Glorilla, SZA, Summer Walker. It's better than Dirk, Moneybag, Lil Baby, Drake. We already know Drake the Ghoul.
Hip hop was a male-dominated fucking genre.
They only, they looking at, they saying all y'all other niggas we can be better than y'all, but Drake will still do a song with Drake. That's fucked up.
Cause more than the rest of them.
I'm sorry, but they ain't touching
He's super now, so that's why he got a pass.
That's
but if he was regular,
if he was 2017,
for that Sexy if he was 2017, 2016, no, yeah, after that whole shit, that whole beef with Meek Mill, Drake, now, no. Nah.
But isn't it pathetic now that it's really leaning towards where it's like, I don't even like the fact I'm saying this, bro. It's really disgusting, and I love women, but I'm saying, like you said, this is a male-dominated sport. The woman is carrying the loot. Pause.
They're the niggas. Men in the rap game are bitches.
Yes.
Because when they look at it, how is it like that? Well, when you look at the top artists, the top niggas that's really selling the most, you got the niggas like Bad Bunny, Drake, Tyler Creator. And let's add, by the way, like Tyler Creator been sus all his career, but I guess it's acceptable because he's just joking. I don't know.
No, he came out.
In the way you have to look at
he came out.
Bitches are looking at this shit
Like
how we've been looking at it for years. Bitches are looking at this shit how we've been looking at this shit for years, especially the men regarding the female rappers. We could talk about this one's a hoe. Trina, she a nasty ass. Nicki got the ass though. Like that's how they're looking at the men. That's how the women are looking at the male rappers and shit. They looking at Blueface like he's just a spicy bitch that likes attention, like a loving hip hop bitch. They're looking at Lil Uzi like he's just that anime cartoonist emo bitch that
has multiple personality disorder.
Yup. Yes. They're looking at Drake as he's like the Beyonce of all this shit.
He is.
Like they're categorizing us like how we did to the women, the least women rappers that was around. MC Lights, Queen Latifah's, the fucking TLC's, we all men categorized them. They looked at all their different personalities and shit, and we had our own opinion about them. So that's how the women are looking at the men now.
Let me know on this part. Every time Sexyy Red meet up or link up with somebody, it's something dramatic.
Yes.
She CG Herbo. Yo, we gotta tap in. C Dirt. Yo, we gotta tap in. She at the Jets game. She at the Penn State game. She gets the picture with Drake. And not only does she get the picture with Drake, she gets the nice exclusive package pause from Drake.
Yes.
She gets the 2-3 watches with some money. Cause I guess Drake got a thing for ghetto bitches.
Yes, he does.
What I'm trying to say is this effect
who like
is
the bitch in this picture. Be honest, who look like the bitch in this picture? Yep. Yep. And who look like the nigga?
That's one in the thumbnail.
Yeah. That's Dance Your Thumb.
SRTs and Hellcats too. That's her shit. He just featured on it. That's a remix.
Yep.
I'm basically saying that her effect is different. Because it's like she's at that point where it's like where you was sitting there saying, oh yeah, she ain't get the Taylor Swift, that's what it was, right? She ain't get the Taylor Swift co-sign like Ice Spice did. Well, this is what I'm here to tell you. That's the only thing I feel like Ice Spice got over her right now.
Yeah, she got the streets on lock.
She got the
streets on a headlock right now.
Yes.
Like she solidified the Drake co-sign.
Yep.
She got her.
Yep.
She got money back, but you want to know this is the weird part about women. Why can't Sexyy Red and Glorilla do a song? It could be in the works. We don't know everything. We speculating. But why can't they do a song? I think I know why y'all can't do a song. Because in my opinion, I'm not starting shit.
Too big dog.
But I'm looking at it like this. I'm thinking, I should be moving so fast. I forgot what was. Oh, alright, fuck nigga free. Alright, it hit different with Glorilla realizing money bagging and me fucking with fuck nigga free. They shaking dreads.
Yep.
It hit different. Cause before Moneybag, I'm not saying don't support it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Your guy didn't know that. They was pushing for Glorilla to.
That's Daddy's artist.
This nigga Moneybag is in love with Sexyy Red. He can't deny it. I ain't saying he wants her intimately, but he's in love with her ghetto-ness, how ratchet she is, the hood, that ghetto. He loves all of that shit.
The toxicity. That's insane. If he said everything you just said is the reason he said he likes Ari so much. He likes that ghetto, trashy, ratchet. But now when you see a bitch that got tattooed literally on her face and she's that, but 10 times more, that, cause we've all seen that bitch in the hood and shit that we've always said, man, I never fuck with that bitch. But now that bitch getting publicized and you like, damn. She a hoe, but she did know how to, she did know how to put
and I'm not saying it's wrong if Moneybag truly fucks with Sexyy Red. I ain't saying it's a problem, but nigga, it is obvious, nigga. they love that girl.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't saying it's intimacy or anything like that. I'm just saying that I can tell. I can just tell for energy and vibes and just how shit be. Every time she around, no matter what she doing, she making the bubble face, she putting money to her ears, she got the same jeans on with the belt buckle on loose. They all flocking to it.
Alright, so my opinion for Ice Spice and Sexyy Red is this. Sexyy Red is that bitch that we all seen in the hood, like you just said. Just, you already knew that was that hoe. You already know. Ice Spice is that closet freak that finally came out into the world and just show how freaky she was.
Yeah, no hater on the name. They said she been treating. Not my business though.
To me, it's like the most feminine rappers are drawn towards the most masculine ones. It's a backwards effect.
Like, I'm not saying that he's wrong, Moneybag wrong for this. I'm just talking about him and our situation as an example of like what Zah said to piggyback off this point, that niggas like ghetto bitches. I could be wrong. I'm speculating. I feel like Moneybag mindset, his energy is when she out shaking butt. You know what I mean? And she out doing all that with the fishnet on, with the see-through, like literally just ass out. And shit is motion everywhere. His brain look at it like, I feel like how he look at it like, I'm just gonna bust her ass when she get home. Some niggas like us gonna be like, why are you wearing that? Like, you ain't gonna be out here doing. His mindset really might be wired to where
I'm gonna fuck her up when I see it.
Like literally.
Literally.
Like we gonna argue.
This door.
Like we're gonna argue.
Yes.
We're either gonna argue against an altercation, or I'm literally just gonna just fuck this bitch like she's just like a dirty hoe.
And I'll take the charges later.
Alright. On that.
That's not funny.
On that, my question to both of y'all.
That's bad.
It is.
My question to both of y'all. You see Ice Spice and Sexyy Red. You can pull one of them for the night. Which one is you going towards?
Neither.
Neither? Between Ice Spice and Sexyy Red, who would you go after this man?
I'm only saying neither because I don't want to catch nothing. That's all.
And I feel you.
Cause I know niggas is fucking that. Both of them.
Now, if you asking the question though, and I was being real answer, because what he said was some real shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, let him cook on that. That's real shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of some niggas that'll be like, I gotta go with Sexyy. I gotta go to Ice. Real shit.
Honestly, let us know in the comments which one would y'all go after.
There's a lady coming, and I don't want my dick to turn to piss green just from fucking this celebrity bitch that's getting dick pounded by every nigga in the industry.
Yeah.
Probably some regular motherfuckers that they want, they fuck with.
But we speaking our three truths, and we just being honest and it's being the safe place. No disease involved, I'll go to Ice Row.
You would go Ice if it was disease free.
If it was disease free, I'll go to Ice Row. And I ain't putting no smut on neither one of them women name, but what you said is real, because it ain't even just them two or either one of them in particular. Motherfuckers be dirty in the game, and niggas be
really
sharing
do.
bitches.
They really do.
Like,
But all that aside though, it would be Ice for what you talking about, the one night stand. But if you talking about like,
I'm not talking cuffing. No.
But I'm talking. But this is where I'm countering it. If we talking one night stand, and that's it. Get your rock off. You get your rock off, or even if you don't, either way. Even though I don't believe in that as a man. If it wasn't off of that, if it was like, yo, who would you want to get the picture with? I probably want that picture with Sexyy.
yeah.
Yes.
I would want them 3 pictures of her being bent over, the second picture her putting the money to her ear, and then the third picture is her just throwing up whatever. Cause that ain't got nothing to do with me. Long as she got all red on, shit, don't let me have red on. That's going to I'm gonna be sitting there with the red on, just throwing the 2 sign up, and it's gonna be money to the air, bent over, and I'm gonna be like, man, look.
Nah, I'm dressed in all blue, just to make sure niggas don't look at me no certain way.
Cause the only way the Ice Spice joint will be more viral in the picture is if she do the "You Thought I Was Feeling You" pose right in front of me, and then she gotta cover it. Now, if I get that angle where it shows her bending over and then covering it as a picture, oh yeah, 500,000. And I can have 5,000. I got 5,000 followers. 500,000.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie. For picture wise, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go with the Ice Spice drop. I'm gonna have "You Thought I Was Feeling You" covering it pose with her face right by my crotch and me throwing the crooked deuces.
Yo, you was a bitch ass nigga, yo.
In the picture.
Yo. Or you know what he just said? He basically said he stayed here, she stayed here, she is facing this nigga and she bends over, but that way, and she does. You thought I was feeling you, but her face is right near this nigga, and the nearest nigga nutsack pause, and he throw up the crooked deuces. That you bitch ass nigga, that's a violation. That's some freak nigga shit.
If I had Ice Spice next to me, I want her to do like that, how she be grabbing and shit, pointing at the camera and shit. And I'm just gonna stand there. Cause you know I'm clapping that shit. She ain't just doing that shit for no reason. I just want you to see my ass real quick. My ass.
But come on, you say that would be viral.
Nah, I know that would be. So you say if this was 3 Truths vibes, you just want us still in the same situation. Of course, she gonna have her own chair, but you want the thumbnail. Her, "You Thought I Was Feeling You" face towards us.
Yeah. Hell, I'll probably put that in the thumbnail and shit. Fuck the algorithm.
3 Truths podcast. "You Thought I Was Feeling You" featuring Ice Spice.
Not allowed to do it real.
She speaks to all her little munchkins, as she would call them. This shit gotta stop.
Oh man.
Getting them young.
Little munchkins, Dunkin' Donuts.
You got the Beehive, you got the Munchkins, you got the...
This has to stop.
Don't be surprised to see a McDonald's meal.
Sweetie already did that.
Sweetie got that.
Sweetie and Cardi B.
Yep, they got that.
Come on.
But that's really Cardi B and Offset. It ain't just Cardi B.
But who
it was first Offset
B.
and then Cardi B and Offset. They switched to Cardi B afterwards.
Nigga, because they knew they'll get more bags put out if they put out Cardi. If they use Cardi.
Yes, it's business.
All right, let's talk about it. All right, Boosie said he turned down $250,000. I think it was like a little. No, I ain't gonna say a play. It wasn't a play. It was a $250,000. I guess it was something, and that was the money, but it was for the Pride community, and he said he didn't accept it because that's not what he believes in. So I guess they was offering $250,000 to perform or do, you know what I mean?
Do something with Pride. Honestly,
it different if you could turn down $250.
No disrespect, but I agree with him. It's not something you believe in.
Because he got money already, so that's
he's not pressed for bread.
Yeah, like it don't make a break.
And he's not gonna put a stamp on it if he don't believe in it. Like
he could go do another show and probably get that same amount, or close to it. But they try though.
They got paid around the booking at the time. So.
And that's why I'm telling you, down south people look at Boosie damn near how you supposed to look at God.
Is it Boosie, Jeezy, T.I.?
Huh?
Is it Boosie, Jeezy, T.I.?
In the order
as the forefathers of this shit, yeah.
So, who will be number
Gucci
4? That's number 4?
Yeah.
Boosie, Jeezy, T.I., Gucci.
Yeah.
That's it.
A lot of people vote.
T.I. Exchange for Boosie, or Boosie stay up?
Boosie, he's not number 1, but he's like number.
So we're saying Mount Rushmore, them 4.
Down south.
I'm gonna say.
I said Boosie, Jeezy, T.I., Gucci. No. Boosie, Jeezy, Boosie, Jeezy.
If we talking about current day, then Boosie is.
Talking about all out.
Oh, all out.
For the South,
all out.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying for the South right now. If we talking about the South right now, then you damn sure gotta have him at number 1. Boosie's number 1. Then
Jeezy. T.I. over Jeezy. Your opinion, bias.
Yeah, like if we talking about social media presence, who we hear about more, T.I., and then Gucci, and then Jeezy.
Honestly, I agree with that 100%.
But if we talking about all
we're talking about Mount Rushmore for the South of trap rappers.
Yeah.
No 4.
You have
that's a hard one. That's hard.
No, Jeezy was was successful at first, but then when Gucci got out, Gucci, then Jeezy, then T.I., and then Boosie. If we talking about all out.
All out.
Yeah.
All out.
So where's Boosie number 1 on your list as the
Right now.
Right now. He's saying right now.
Right now. Since 2020.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But all out, T.I. is 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, he gave himself the nickname King of the South.
Yes.
And I heard that was valid back then.
It was validated because he stopped on it at that time.
Motherfuckers moved that nigga, that light skinned nigga to the side real quick.
Yeah, they did.
Too much snitch talk.
What?
None of my business though. Get your money.
Yeah. The way they be, them South niggas love. Nigga, when I lived down there, they was bumping that shit, and I don't even really bump Boosie music like that. And that's not on no hating shit. That's real shit. He only got like 3 songs that I'm like, alright, I could bump to. But they were bumping songs from albums and shit that I didn't hear. Like, they love that nigga.
Even when I went to visit my mom, like, bro, they will not play, even the old shit, they will play Ludacris, Lil Flip, older T.I. They won't play nothing from up north niggas. They won't, bro.
Nigga, it's to the extent that they bumping his old songs and shit.
Before they let anything else.
Like they playing that. Now, do you really hear them bumping an artist's old song like that, or they just remixing the
With
old?
That much respect on his.
No, they replaying.
You bumping I'll
there,
Set
they
This Bitch
replaying.
Off, that came out in the fucking 2000s.
Yes.
And y'all singing it bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
They is in there bar for bar, dead ass.
But y'all won't say none of these other niggas' old songs, but you'll just remix their beats and rappers sing over them and make it seem like it's your shit. But his shit, y'all, I'll set this bitch up. Like, come on, man. And up north, to your regards for up north, they don't. Before up north was the starter up of this shit.
Yes.
This whole rap shit, hip hop shit started in New York.
Yup.
Everybody knows that. But in the current generations after 2010, the South been running this bitch for the longest. And I feel like shit got more ignorant, more crazier when it came more. What?
More raw.
What's that shit in that warning sign and shit?
Caution.
Advisory or some shit. It got real like that. At least when New York rap, it went violent, but them
Down
niggas
south went more grimy.
Them niggas went to another length with that shit.